celebration, I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm terrific. We ain't taking no losses, we winning. Undefeated, check the percentage.
Yo, what is good, everybody? Shout out everybody in the building, man. Let's go. The Minnesota Vikings pull off a victory, 16-13. Take it how you want to take it, to be honest. We're going to talk about it tonight. It is what it is. Oh, microphone not working? Is the microphone not working, man? Hold on. Is it working? Oh, shit. Hold on. I got you. Hold on. My bad. I got you.
All right, there we go. Now we should be good. Bro, I don't know why I keep doing it. All right, y'all can hear me now? Let's get it, man. All right. At least I know what the issue is when you do tell me, man. Shout out to Evil, man. Thank you, to Evil, man. Listen, what would I do without you? What would I do without Hippie in the building? All right, let's go. Purple Soda, what's good? He said, I'll take the dub. Yes. I'll take the dub too. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna talk about it. 16-13, the Minnesota Vikings pull off a win. Now, here's the thing. When I think about this game, and let's go down the list here because one thing's for sure. When we talk about the New York Football Giants, man, listen. Hey, boy, it don't get much worse than them. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It don't get much worse than the football Giants, all right? And that's just being real. And I'm be honest with you, that's kind of being nice, straight up. They are garbage. And now we gonna get to we tapping in with my boy over there. We gonna tap in with my boy TP, man. Shout out TP, man. My guy TP, man. You know, my guy TP. Let me pull this up real quick. Make sure you hit the like button in the meantime, in between time. Let's hit that like button. Let's get it popping. The New York Football Giants, man. 16-13, Minnesota Vikings catch the dub. Let's go here and look at this here, man. This right here is sad. Now, the main thing I want to talk about right here is Jackson Dart. Listen, I don't ever, and I like Jackson Dart. All right. I think I made it clear that I'm a fan of Jackson Dart. 7 for 13 for 33 yards. Holy. Man, that is sad right there, man. That is sad right there. 33 yards, 33. Are we serious? Is this football? I'll say this. There's a game that was worse than this. Y'all remember the Raiders game? The Raiders game was worse than this. So I mean, although this game was probably bad to watch, the Raiders game. I'm still going back to the Raiders game, 3-0 game. I don't think there was any game that I had to sit through for 3 hours and actually get the victory. Right? There's been obviously worse games, us getting belt put to our ass, but like I'm talking about getting the win than that Raiders game. That Raiders game was the worst. That game, somebody should have went to jail after that game. Like, for real, bro. That game right there should have been against the law. But to put Vikings fans through that, yeah, somebody should have paid for that. But today, hey, look, we beat a bad team. We didn't play as good as we are as a football team today either. So it's one of those deals where we just kind of pulled out a victory against a really trash team, bro. And we tried to give them the dub too. That's the crazy part. When you think about that sack fumble that happened on JJ McCarthy and they got a score they got a defensive score. Usually when teams get a defensive score, they win, bro. Like they win. And this team is just that bad, bro. The New York Giants are just that bad. All right. They're just that bad. Hold on, let me try to record my let me see. Hold on real quick, y'all. Let's see if I could okay. Hold on, I gotta re-record my sound. Let's do it live while we on here. I gotta get it louder. All right. All right, there we go. All right, there we go. Now we in there. All right. So, you know, 16. Hey, so JJ McCarthy went 9 for 14, 108 yards and an interception. Listen, I'm going to say this right here. That interception was not JJ McCarthy's fault. That interception was not on JJ McCarthy, period. That interception was not on JJ McCarthy, bro, period. That was not JJ McCarthy's fault. For some reason, right? I don't understand, but this year right here, bro, our wide receivers just decided to say, I'm not catching footballs this year. I just don't get it, bro. That touchdown to Jordan Addison, that should have been touchdown. That should have been a touchdown. That should have been a touchdown, man. Come on, Jordan Addison. Like you, man, come on, man. You got to help your young quarterback out. That ball was there. Jordan Addison, you trying to get paid the big bucks. You have to catch that. You have to catch that. So in my book, I don't care. We got the win. So we didn't lose. So this isn't making excuses because we won. I feel like JJ McCarthy got a touchdown on his damn stat sheet. That's a fact. That was a touchdown. Straight up. That was a touchdown, bro. That was a touchdown. Man, I'm giving him a touchdown. So whatever he ends the season with on touchdowns, I'm adding one on top. Yeah, I'm adding one. You know, that's just what it is. I'm adding one on top, man. That's the rap rule, man. We get to add one. When it's like that, when it's that nasty, we get to add one. Because that was embarrassing. Okay. But nothing more embarrassing than a starting quarterback in the NFL only throwing for 33 yards. Hey, TP, Juke, Dash, you know we on you, right? hey, you know we on you, right? You know when we get on this show on Monday, we on your top, right? Yeah, you know that, right? Yeah. Bundy said, damn rap, you adding tutties? Man, I got to add the tutty on that one, Bundy. I got to add the tutty, bruh. I got to add the tutty on that one. I'm sick of this, man. I'm sick of them. I'm sick of them doing JJ McCarthy like that, bro. We got to add the tutty on that one, bro. I usually don't do this, but tonight we got to add a tutty. We got to add a tutty, bro. Like, and the only reason why I'm doing this is the only time you're allowed to use this rule is if we win. All right. Now, if we lose, you can't add the tutty. If we would have lost the game, you cannot add the tutty. But since we won, we adding the tutty, bro. Like facts. That's a fact. Shout out everybody in the building. Too Evil. Shout out Bundy. Mr. I want to mock. He said JJ's hurt again. Draft the quarterback. Hey, shout out Adnan. I see you in the building. Norris, what's good with you? Shout out Norris. Broski Bear, what's happening, my dog? Appreciate you, man. Hey, Broski Bear, I be catching you. I see you over there on my dog Q and them Black Cat Panther podcast. I know they going crazy tonight, man. They got them a dub. They about to win the NFC South. Let's go, man. That should be an interesting show over there. Shout out Salif. Salif, I see you in the building. Appreciate you tapping in as well. Purple Soda was good. My boy Sodak Lamont was good with you, Mont. Shout out Dice in the building. Good win, gang. No, facts. I'll say it's a win. I'll say it's a win. I mean, we can call it a good win too. I ain't mad at people who say it's a good win. Hey, it's a dub, right? And we made it 3 in a row. I think what's important is we won 3 games in a row, and next week we can make it 4. Or not even next week. Christmas. Merry Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Let's go. Let's win on Christmas. Why not? Why not, man? Let me make sure. Chevy, what's good? Vikings follower. I see you, man. McCarthy looked solid before the injury. Man, we're going to get to that. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about all that. Nicholas, what's good with you? I see you in the building. Luft. Shout out Luft. I see you, Luft. Let's go. Cody, what's good? I said Sodak, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, man. Kick the show off with some purple and gold. Hey, cause and effect. I was telling you, we actually got a strike for purple and gold, believe it or not. We got a strike, man. We got a strike, my brother. I don't know why, man. We got a strike. Let's talk about Max Brosmer, man, going 7 for 9 with 52 yards. I'm gonna tell you right now, that throw. Now, this isn't me saying Max Brosmer has any future here. What I am saying is Max Brosmer made a hell of a throw. That was a hell of a throw to Justin Jefferson. We can say that. All right, we can say that. That was a hell of a throw to Justin Jefferson. I will say that. I'm gonna give Max. I mean, look, we can give Max something tonight. We're gonna give him something. Okay, we'll give him something. We'll say that he made a good throw, and he went 7 for 9. He went 7 for 9. You know what I mean? 7 for 9, bro. 90.7 passer rating, like 52 yards. Let's go. Shout out the boy, man. Aaron Jones, 21 carries for 85 yards. We had JJ McCarthy with 2 carries for 20 yards and a touchdown, which that was a hell of a run. Shout out to our boy Jay Jizzle, man. You already know what time it is there. Jordan Mason, 2 carries for 5 yards. Hope he's all right. I know he got hurt. Hey, Justin Jefferson, 6 receptions for 85 yards. Finally, we see a 8, a 9, something in the front of his name, man. Finally, man. Finally. Didn't break the 100, but he should have. This goes back to Justin Jefferson dropping pass. I think like him being mad, I'm gonna say this, is a lot of it has to do with the quarterback play that he's been given this year. But then there's also a big chunk of the pie on why he didn't break. If he doesn't break the 100 yards, I mean, the 1,000-yard mark, is because of him. Because when he goes back and watches some of these films, he's going to be like, damn, bro, I should have caught that. Like, how am I dropping that? Like, bro, he easily should have had at least 200 more yards on top of his total this season with some of the drops. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. But it is, man. It is what it is. Like 40-something yards to get the 1K. So he only needs like 40-something yards. They got to get it to him. They got to get it to him in these next 2 games. And I feel bad if JJ McCarthy is not playing on Christmas and he has to play with Max Brosmer. I mean, Kevin O'Connell better say, look here, man, you know how we win this game today? The way we win this game today is by just throwing the ball to Justin Jefferson 15 times and letting him get his yards. You know, like for real. Straight up. Shout out Michael Oliver. He said, what up, Vocal Vike? JJ McCarthy is made of Legos. Every time we blink, he crumbles. Hey, we're going to get to that. Shout out Philly in the building. I see you, Philly. I see you, Philly. What's good with you, broski? We're going to open them lines up here in a little bit. We're going to open the lines up. You already know. I want to hear what the people got to say. I want to hear how y'all feel about this game. I mean, look, it's a win. So I figured the vibes are probably, they should be a little more on the positive side. I know there's probably some things we can take away from this game and be a little upset about, but for the most part, I mean, we went out there and we caught it dub, man. Every once in a while, you get one of these games where it's like, we really should have dog walked them, but at the end of the day, some things happened and it just was what it was, man. I feel like if JJ McCarthy didn't get hurt, he probably would have put up another touchdown. We probably could add another touchdown to the score, in my opinion. So I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say I think he would have found his way in the end zone one more time. But you had Max Brosmer, bro, and you saw clear as day that when Max Brosmer went out there, Kevin O'Connell said, "Bro, you are not throwing this ball unless we absolutely have to." Like for real, bro. You're not throwing this ball unless we absolutely have to. Now, I don't get this, bro. Can somebody explain what we saw today from Jackson Dart? I'm just curious, man. Does anybody know what we witnessed with Jackson Dart today? Does anybody know what we witnessed, man? What is that? Does anybody have an explanation, man? What was that we witnessed with Jackson Dart today? Because listen, if JJ McCarthy had a game like this, right? If JJ McCarthy had a game like this, he would get crucified, right? So I'm just curious if the energy is going to be the same this week on X and every other platform for Jackson Dart. I'm just curious. Is it going to be the same energy for Jackson Dart that it would be for JJ McCarthy this week? Because this man threw for 33 yards. 33, bruh. Come on, man. The last quarterback stats that we saw like this didn't. I think Justin Fields had a game this year where he damn near threw for like 14 yards or some crazy or 44 yards. It might have been more than this. It might have been like 40 yards. And everybody was going crazy. So I'm gonna tell you right now, man, we got to cook this dude, bruh. This dude better get cooked for throwing for 33 yards. We went into this game talking about the battle of JJ McCarthy versus Jackson Dart. This man threw for 33 damn yards. 33. Now explain that. Dart is my fantasy QB and his bad flow is a rookie's for that. Yeah. Dart had 33 yards pass. Yup. Hey, at least Dart finished the game. No, you got a point, bro. You got a point. And we're about to get to that. You know, I'm saving that for a minute, but we're about to get into the JJ McCarthy thing. You know, I know obviously y'all want to know how I feel about that whole injury thing. Is it bothering me? Yeah. You know, is it? If I gotta admit, is it bothering me a little bit? A little bit. You know, it's one of those deals where I keep telling myself, hey, if this guy gets hurt again, I'm gonna have to jump off the train, bro, because I can't keep supporting a dude that continues to get hurt over and over again. I just can't do it. Okay. Like, because at the end of the day, I want to watch my guy play. And if I can't watch him play because he's hurt, there's no need to support it, bro. There's no need to support it. Okay. Let's go right here, man. Let's read this. Let's read this article. Does it actually, can y'all see that? Let's see if y'all can see that. Vikings quarterback JJ McCarthy suffered a right hand injury Sunday against the New York Giants and was ruled out during halftime. Let's see. Let me make sure y'all can see that. All right. Bro. Oh, yeah, that's another person too, Ryan Kelly. Oh, he got a concussion? Oh, damn. Ryan Kelly had a concussion. I didn't know it was a concussion. Yo, Ryan Kelly, like, for real quick, let's put JJ McCarthy on the back burner real quick. Bro, Ryan Kelly needs to be careful, bro. This needs to be it. Ryan Kelly, this needs to be it, bro. You cannot play football anymore, dog. Like, you really have to be careful. This has to be the end. This has to be the end for Ryan Kelly, man. Kelly's career is done. Yeah, I'm about to open the polls up real quick. I'm about to open the polls up. Yo, that's sad, dog. I didn't know it was a concussion. I thought it was some other injury. I really wasn't paying attention after it happened. I knew he went down, but I wasn't paying attention. Let me do a poll real quick. Yo, damn, bro. Shout out my boy with the $5, man. I got you. I'm about to pull you. I'm gonna pull up all the super chats too, man. Shout out my boy Bundy. I got you, brother. Hold on 1 second. Dang, bro. I didn't know that boy got a concussion, dog. I'm just not finding that out here live. Let's see. Oh man. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Dang. Okay. All right. Let's get to my boy. Shout out VIKE Life in the building. I see you, VIKE Life. I see you, man. Bundy, shout out to you with the 5, man. Appreciate you, my brother, as always. He said we saw Dart throw his chains for more yards than the actual football. Hey, no, that's a fact. That's a fact, man. My boy, hey, look, my boy threw for the big 33. 33. That boy is garbage. Where you at, TP? Shout out Luff, man. Kelly chose the wrong helmet, even with the Guardian cap. Bro, this man got a concussion with the Guardian cap, bruh. Holy, I didn't even think about that, Luff. Bro, this man suffered a concussion with the Guardian cap. That right there is a whole nother situation by itself. You get a concussion with the Guardian cap? Holy, that is crazy. Do we get a comp pick? Do we get a comp pick for a player that medically retires? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we do or not. You gotta ask the professionals, man. You know I ain't know no answer to that shit they Philly, man. Shout out Crown in the building. I see you, Crown. He said, yo, Rap, that's on Kevin O'Connell putting in the spot like an idiot. Why would you put him in that spot with 17 seconds with a 10-point lead? Yeah, no, I mean you have a point, bro. Kevin O'Connell. So in the Discord, if you're not part of the Discord, man, join the Discord, Vocal VIKE. If somebody has the link, if you can drop it in the chat, that would be lit. But in the Discord during the game, we were talking about that. That was the conversation in the game. Was when the JJ McCarthy thing happened too, it wasn't so much of why is JJ McCarthy out there. Obviously, he needs to be out there. It was more about in that situation, why are you throwing the ball in general? Like why don't you just run the ball? You know, why aren't you just running the ball? And I don't know. It was one of those deals where it's easy to put it on Kevin O'Connell. I'm not sure yet. I got to go back and watch it and figure out where I really feel about it. But off the top, I felt like it was just a play that happened with Brian O'Neill. Just let Brian Burns just come in free. You let him come in free. Let him come in free. The man didn't even get touched. He didn't even get touched. He came right in and smacked him. Now, I know JJ McCarthy's hand got banged up on a separate play, but that was the play that put the nail in the coffin. Shout out Delton in the building. I see you, my dog. Shout out Delton, man. They bought Ryan Kelly in the Colts and signed him and don't know his football history. Michael Oliver, man. No, the Ryan Kelly pickup, man, has been nasty work, bro. Like I pray, first of all, before we get into the, trying to make this seem like a quote unquote curb stomping of Ryan Kelly, man, prayers to him and his family. I think it's time for him to hang this up. And you know what? I think this is actually a blessing in disguise. What I mean by that is, first of all, the NFL should have some type of thing. It's crazy you asked that, Philly, because I feel like the NFL should have something in place that if he does have to medically retire, something with the cap, if it's not even if it's not a comp pick, something with the money, we need that back. All right. We need that prorated back. We ain't gotta get all of it back, but some pro rates or something need to be happening there because he needs to medically retire because this is bigger than football now. Yeah, this is deeper than football now. This man got a concussion with a Guardian cap on, bruh. There is no saving him, bro. Like for real. And this man has a family and all. He needs to hang it up. I'll say this is a blessing in disguise because I think Blake Brandel needs to go back to center. What I saw from Juergens today, because I seen a couple snaps from Juergens where I was paying attention after Kelly went out, bro, he's not it. He can't be our center, bro. Blake Brandel has hands down been the best center for the Minnesota Vikings in 2025, period. Blake Brandel has been the best center for the Minnesota Vikings in 2025. That is a fact. That is a fact. He could die on that field. I feel you 100%. No, facts, bro. Like it's they really need to make a decision, man, and have a talk with him tonight, really, and say, bro, we can't let you come back out on that field. I don't care how long the off season is and you think you're going to feel better and you think you're going to get a spunk and want to come back out and play football, bro. For your safety, dog, you are not allowed to play out here anymore. For your safety. Sometimes you got to protect the player from themselves. Fugly win, yeah, but a win is a win. Shout out Mitty in the building. Let's go, Mitty. Nah, facts. Purple Papa, man, I'm open. I open the lines up later for everybody. We do a call in where people tap in, so I'll let you know. I'll let you know in the link. You'll see the link. It'll be in the chat. It'll be in the chat, man. We get everybody on and talk about how they feel about the 2025 Minnesota Vikings. We have what? 3 more games left. What are we? Or 8? What are we? 7 and 8? Damn, boy, crazy. We win 3 games in a row right now. Why couldn't we play like this towards the middle of the season where we actually still could have been in the race, in the bubble, actually playing for something? We got 2 games left. Shout out to Evil, man. 2 crummy games left. Shout out Ray Petty. I see you. Shout out to you. Let's see what y'all say about Kelly, man. What is it looking like? Yes. Okay, so we got 92%. Look, so this is gonna be a question. I want to talk about it now, right? I want to talk about this now. Hold on. Let's look at this. My wife take. I'm like, bro, I hear like freaking popping going on down there. Okay, let's see. Let's click on the Vikings. Damn, I never went down this road on live, y'all. So this is something new. Let's see. I want to talk about the whole JJ McCarthy thing and where I really stand. Hold on, I'm gonna actually get off of this real quick. I kind of want to talk about where I really stand with this, bro, because I think this is a serious conversation that needs to be had here. Okay, JJ McCarthy. JJ McCarthy. All right. My brother, man. My brother.
Like a dog in the street.
Absolutely like a dog in the street. Like a dog in the street. All right. JJ McCarthy, this has been a hell of a season, being that he was hurt all last season, out for the season, comes in this season, man, and just can't seem to catch a break. Now, I'm not going to make a absolute as if he's not playing on Christmas or he's not going to play the next game. Okay. We have 2 more games left. I expect him to play, and I think the expectations should be for him to play. And if not, then we should be able to criticize that. This is because my problem is this: as much as I support him, one thing's for sure, we're looking at a Lewis Cine situation, but yet we don't want to treat it the same. I feel like we have to have there has to be some type of middle ground, even for people like me that support JJ McCarthy to the top level. On the front lines, at some point, I have to be realistic and say, bro, if you cannot be available, if you cannot play 5 games in a row, 4 games in a row, 4. If you cannot do that, I cannot ride with you, and you are not going to be the best option for our franchise. Can we all agree to that? Let me get an amen. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real, man. Like, listen, I hate that it has to be like this. Purple Papa, I'm opening the lines towards the end of the show. It'll be the vent line. You can hit the link when it's open. I do see you. You can jump on when I open the lines, my brother. This is the thing. When it comes to JJ McCarthy, man, like, he has to stay healthy. I know he gets injured. I know it's football and injuries happen. But for this to be his first year back after missing a whole season, I just think it's bad luck right now, man. It could be bad luck. All right. We can call it bad luck. Let's call it that. Let's call it bad luck. But it needs to get better. Okay. He has to be able to stay on the field, bro. We've been stressing this over and over again. Can he play? Yes. Yes. The past couple weeks, like, you put together a little highlight tape here after the season's over, you'll say, okay, you know what? This guy has the ability to be our franchise quarterback. This guy can actually, the flashes you see, they're really good. The things you see that he does good, they're really good. You know what I mean? Like, he can be the guy. He can be the guy, right? I think most of us can watch him. The ones that actually watch him, you can say this guy he has potential. But if you can't stay healthy, none of that matters. It doesn't. What I don't want to happen is you get to an important game and then the quarterback is not available for us. That is what I fear, man. I fear us being in an important game. Just imagine if we still were in the race now, and Christmas Day was a must-win game, or was a game for the title, going up against who we playing, the Lions on Christmas. You know, and we got to watch Max Brosmer on Christmas. Merry Christmas. Come on, man. Come on, bruh. We got to watch Max Brosmer on Christmas, bro. And you know Kevin O'Connell does not trust Max Brosmer at all. And guess what? Going up into this game, I don't want to hear none of this Max Brosmer mumbo jumbo. Okay? We see the difference. JJ McCarthy is miles ahead of Max Brosmer, bro. Miles. Before we saw Max Brosmer, we didn't think that because it was the unknown, and that's how it always is. It's the unknown, right? Bro, JJ McCarthy is way better than Max Brosmer, bro, and that's a fact, all right? But he has to stay healthy, like, for real, bro. Like straight up, dog. You gotta be healthy, bruh. This isn't a debate. This isn't a debate right now. This is just what it is. This is what it is, man. Merry Christmas. We got Max Brosmer. Shout out to the Minnesota Golden Gophers, though, man. I was really hoping that it would turn into a spicy story. What's crazy is when Max Brosmer was coming in for the Seahawks game, I was hoping that it got interesting. As being somebody who goes live and we do videos and we're content creators and our family over here, I thought it would have been great for the community to have two sides of the story. And you got people over here and people over there and Max Brosmer making it interesting. I was signing up for that. I was signing up for that. I was signing up for that. But we'll see. We'll see. Shout out Philly. He said I think Max Brosmer is better. Hold on, let me pull it up, Philly. I got you, Matt. Hey, Philly said he going to bat for the bro man. He said, I think Brosmer is better than y'all think. He had a horrible first game, but he got to get his feet wet. Hey. And I'm willing to give him some grace. I'm willing to give him some grace too. It was his first game. You feel me? Like it was his first game, but I mean that first game was some nasty work. And I will say today he made one good throw. Today he made one good throw. All right, but then he also looks like a UDFA though for real. And that was against the Giants. You know what I'm saying? JJ McCarthy looked super comfortable. That's the thing today. I was talking to Papa earlier, right? And he sent me JJ McCarthy's stat line, right? And tried to say, oh, we got to get rid of this. This is bad, right? But he come to find out he didn't watch the game. All right. So then I had to kind of fill him in on why. Can y'all know everybody in the building that watched the game today, can I ask y'all something? Do y'all think JJ McCarthy played bad today when he was in the game? What was it that went against JJ McCarthy? We can't even say it was Kevin O'Connell's play calling. It was solely the receivers forgetting how to catch the football today. JJ McCarthy could have had an amazing game today if the receivers would have just did what they get paid millions to do, catch the football. That's it. Shout out D.O. Double in the building. Shout out D.O. Double. Another thing is this. The interception wasn't JJ McCarthy's fault. That interception wasn't on JJ McCarthy. You saw what happened. The interception bounced off of Jalen Naylor's hands, bro. These dudes are touching the ball. Like these receivers are catching the ball is hitting their hands, bruh. I think the NFL should really, really change that stat. I think they really should change that stat. I think like for wide receivers, they have a stat that's called a drop, right? Most drops this season. His drop percentage is this, that, and the third. If a quarterback throws the football and it hits the receiver's hands and then it bounces off and it gets picked off, that should not be a negative towards the quarterback. That should not. Because again, people that don't watch the game and will just go on Google and pull up the box score, what do they see? They see interception. That's all they see. They didn't watch the game. They don't know how it happened. Okay? They just see an interception. No context at all. At all. That shouldn't be a negative towards the quarterback when interceptions like that happen. I mean, Jackson Dart, it was the same thing, right? Like the interception we got. I'm not saying it only goes one way. It goes both ways. Jackson Dart's interception wasn't on him. It bounced off the receiver. Bro, when these receivers get paid millions of dollars, bro, if you touch it, you better damn near catch it or make sure nobody else do. For real. You better catch it or make sure nobody else does. Shout out Northfield. Shout out Northfield with the 5. He said, JJ is the absolute most talented young gun I've ever seen in purple. I refuse to give up on him. Whoever want to talk your shit, go ahead, but I'm all in. I'm all JJ. Yeah, hey, nah, facts, bro. Listen. Shout out Northfield, man. Northfield's been standing on business. Look, this again, my thing is too, I'm JJ too. And Northfields knows that. And most of us are, like most of us have enough patience right now and can see it. My whole nothing, nothing that I talk down on JJ about now is nothing to do with his actual talent and being able to throw the football, being able to use his legs, improvise, all of the things that I was asking for when we had Kirk Cousins. I see everything that I've been asking for, and I can see it that if the more he plays, the better it's going to get. Look at that run today, the touchdown run today. You saw a little bit of experience sprinkled on top of that run, the way he moved around in that pocket and ran for that touchdown. You saw it. You saw him go through his progressions and then decided to smartly run the football and put 6 on the board. You saw that. All of those things I am excited about. You can see it. You can see that he has it, man. The only thing with the only thing with our boy JJ McCarthy is he cannot stay healthy. He gets hurt. And we can say, oh, it's bad luck. Like I said earlier, oh, maybe this year is a runoff. Maybe next year he plays and it doesn't get hurt at all and plays all 17 games. That could possibly be true. But from what we're seeing, we have to call it for what it is. In every fucking game, it seems like there's something, bro. Every game, I'm just like, yo, come on, man. Come on, bro. Like, it's just like, man, bro. I just don't understand, bro. I don't understand sometimes, man. I want to support him so I just want him to stay healthy, bro. That's all I'm asking. Is that too much? I ain't even got to get too more into detail, bro. I just want him to stay healthy, bro. Just stay on the field, bro. Because you know what? We sat here and we dogged Lewis Steen for being a bum and not being able to stay healthy. We dogged him. Yep, that's what we did. We dogged him. We sure did. So I'm just saying, when it comes to JJ McCarthy, we kind of have to have the same energy, bro. Like, if you can't stay healthy, bro, it has to be something we got to talk about. Now, hey, I'll let y'all decide on how y'all want to talk about it. Yeah. Oh shit. But boy, it ain't been looking good, man. Let me see. All right. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm pulling up something here. All right. Shout out Rap. I know JJ McCarthy is your boy, but respect is earned, not given. For me, he hasn't earned it yet. No, look. Hey, Sal Dog. I have nothing against you feeling like that, bro. But I'll say this. It's gonna take him longer than a season to earn the respect, first of all. But all I'm saying is he looks like he has the potential to be the franchise quarterback, minus him getting hurt. Like, if you take away him getting hurt, because we saw now, like, what we're seeing now, like when we see the quote unquote success, what it is now is the coach finally got his head out of his ass and realized, hey, I need to be developing my quarterback this way. This is how it should look. Okay, he's finally catching up. It took him to week, 13 to figure it out, but at least he figured it out. So now we have something to look forward to going into 2026, where he can look at it. He can look and you can just tell that JJ McCarthy is getting more comfortable. You got to be honest. Even if you're somebody who doesn't like JJ McCarthy, you got to sit back and say, okay, when that ball gets snapped to him now, he's looking like he's more comfortable going through his progressions. It doesn't look like a wild horse out there that's scared for his life. All right, he looks like he's sitting back chilling, man, going through his progressions and making the right reads. It seems good to me. I'm ready to see what the future can bring. But again, the conversation for Joe Burrow is about to ramp up. The conversation for Kyler Murray is about to ramp up. Mac Jones. I mean, all of these quarterbacks that are going to be available, bruh, believe me, you might as well go ahead and start getting ready to talk about it this offseason. Because once again, the Minnesota Vikings have to talk about a quarterback in the offseason. Once again, something I was trying to avoid, bro. I don't want to talk about a quarterback, bro. Like, for real, bro. We got JJ McCarthy. Why do we have to talk about a quarterback? But you know what? We have to, because we're not sure. Shout out Mark. Shout out Philly, man. He said, all I asked for was progress, and JJ is so I'm in. And JJ is so I'm in. No, hey, facts. I agree with that 100%. That's where I'm at too with it, Philly. That's where I'm at too. I asked him to lay one brick at a time starting week 13. So far, he's laid 3 of them. Today, I'm going to consider today him laying a brick. He laid a brick today. When I say brick, that's a good thing. All right. For the ones who missed, we were talking about JJ McCarthy building the house. And we were saying, hey, you don't have to build the house in one day. Take your time and build this house, but take your time and do it right so that when you do build it, you know, it's like them houses back in the day. Not this crap. Not like the house I live in right now, you know, where they charge you $400,000 and they throw that motherfucker up in a week and a half. No, not that house. You know, this is a knock on my own damn house. Like, I live in one of those houses where I paid over $400,000 for, and they threw that bitch up in like 2 weeks. Had the lights, water, everything on. It take you longer to finance a damn camper. All right? What I'm saying is build the house like they used to build it back in the day. Yeah, take your time. Take your time. Today, so far, the last 3 weeks, he's done that. He's answered that. He's answered what we asked him to do. So we got to give him his flowers, man. Let's go, Jigga. Shout out to Evil with the 5. Appreciate you, my brother, as always. He said the Vikings will have to get another QB besides McCarthy because it seems this is only a part-time job for him for how often he gets injured. Hey. Hey, look here. Regardless how y'all feel about my brother Two Evil's post right there, his comment right here. Hey, he's speaking some facts. You know what I'm saying? He's speaking the truth, bruh. He's speaking the truth. This is where we're at. If you look back at this season, JJ McCarthy has been a part-time worker for us, man. He's been a part-time quarterback. That's not me saying he's not a good quarterback, or I don't think he's going to be a good quarterback, or I don't think he's going to be the franchise guy. I'm just saying what it is. He's been a part-time quarterback. He gets hurt every 3 games. Something happens to him. Every 3 games. He hasn't been able to put 4 games together yet. All right? So every 3 games, something happens to him and he misses a couple. That's unacceptable. At 22 years old, man, you better be out there playing every damn game, man. That's all I'm saying. And he didn't have an injury. The crazy part is, y'all remember, we used to sell it when we were in the offseason. We used to sell it. That was one of the selling points to JJ McCarthy coming to the Minnesota Vikings. Is he doesn't have an injury history. He doesn't get hurt. He's always available. He played every single game. That was one of the main selling points for JJ McCarthy. Now, all of a sudden, you missing all these damn games. Now, what? We knew Michael Penix. Listen, y'all remember with Michael Penix? Why didn't the Vikings nation want Michael Penix? And not, I know there were some people that wanted him, but why didn't RAP and the other people that was behind me didn't want Michael Penix? Because of what we see right now. Michael Penix is out and probably is going to be out for a portion of next season because of that same leg that we used to talk about. All right? That was the reason. JJ McCarthy, we were like, no, bro's always available. We ain't got to worry about injuries. Injuries happen in football, but he has a history of not getting hurt. And now all of a sudden, he one of the most hurt quarterbacks that I've ever seen. Ever. He might got Sam Bradford beat. This man might got Sam Bradford beat, bro. Shout out Broski, man. Broski Bear said McCarthy does have the talent. Let me get Broski Bear in the building. He said McCarthy does have the talent. The situation craves him sitting behind a vet for a season while he's healthy. That would be huge for him, but I'd go all in for Burrow if I were you. This is my thing too with that is you have Vikings fans that are like F Burrow, but the reality is if we get Burrow, you have them same Vikings fans going to be lit as hell. They're going to be happy as a mug. They're going to be happy as a mug. Happy. Because my thing is you can't tell me that if the Minnesota Vikings go into 2026 with Joe Burrow as the starting quarterback, you cannot tell me that as a Vikings fan, you're not going to be excited about that. And the talking points about that and the visions of what could happen with that, oh, you're going to be happy. You're going to feel bad for JJ McCarthy. You may have some regret when you watch him go to another team and he tends to play good and he has a good game here or there. You're going to be like, well, damn, that could have been us. We had him. But on the flip side, Joe Burrow stays healthy. We're talking on a whole nother level, though. If Joe Burrow stays healthy, bro. But again, we got to be honest here, right? This is a good conversation to have. We're talking about JJ McCarthy and his injury history. We got to keep that same energy for Joe Burrow. If we go at the one difference, I told Papa this, the one difference is this though. Joe Burrow, we know that if he's not injured, we know what he's going to bring to the table. We know that. JJ McCarthy, we're still, being that he's so young and this is only his technically first year playing, we don't really know what's on the other side of the wall yet. So we're all of this is hopium and we're seeing flashes and we're trying to predict what he's going to be in 2 years, 3 years, next year. Joe Burrow, we know for sure, as long as he doesn't get hurt, we know that he's going to be a top 3 quarterback in the NFL. Some people argue 1. And to be honest with you, the way we've seen Patrick Mahomes kind of take a step back, I think Joe Burrow could easily be the number 1 quarterback with Josh Allen going into 2026 season if he was a Minnesota Viking. And that's a fact. This isn't a debate, ladies and gentlemen. This isn't a debate. You give me 100% Joe Burrow next year with the Minnesota Vikings and Kevin O'Connell with Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison. He gonna be top 2 quarterback and it ain't gonna be number 2. Or if it is, it'll be because Josh Allen just continues to be Josh Allen. But you name me another motherfucker that'll be better. I'll wait. I'm just saying. We're gonna be lit. We're gonna be lit. For real. I don't know if he's going. Luff, do you know anything? Shout out Luff in the building. Luff, do you know have you heard anything recently about Joe Burrow and stuff and if he's available and all that? Like, is he going to be available? I know there's talks like he's not going to be on the market. All of this is just him being frustrated. Things can change. Things can change too. The offseason can come, him and Jamar Chase make up and Zach make up and all of a sudden he wants to be a damn Bengal to the end. You right? You know how shit go. He's just frustrated right now because the games are actually being played. Burrow's a top 4 quarterback in the league. That's a fact, Luff. Shout out. OKC said rap talking sexy. Let's go. Pause. OKC. Hey, OKC, I know you got your dad gang hat. You got your dad gang hat ready, brother? You got your dad gang hat ready? I ain't wearing my dad gang hat tonight, but we gonna definitely get it popping up. All right, I'm gonna open these lines up. Who ready to come on and talk some? Let's celebrate, man. Vikings win. 16-13. 16-13, man. I think that was a good little rant there. And the reality is there isn't much to talk about this game. So, I mean, what else we got to talk about? I guess we talk about the future and what's to come because when you're talking about this game today, what is there to talk about? What is there to talk about? We got a dub. I mean, we made it 3 in a row. I mean, look, the momentum going into next game is good. Unfortunately, it is what it is. I'm opening the vent lines, man. All right, the link is in the chat. The link is in the chat here. I'm gonna pin it. I'm going to pin it. Boom. All right, I got it pinned. All right. Tap in, tap in, tap in. Hit the link in the chat. Hit the link in the chat. Purple Papa, hit the link in the chat. You can't call me because it won't let me do both. You have to hit the link like everybody else. Steelers 22, Lions 10. Oh, the Steelers beating them down. Let's go. Shout out to the Steelers.
Give me 2 taps and a Ric Flair.
Or Papa, or what you can do, Papa, is wait until everybody gets on and talks, and then I'll call you. I'll actually call your phone after everybody else taps in, because you got to do it with the link. You got to hit the link. I know you think you could bend the rules and do it your way because your name Purple Papa, bro, but nah, we ain't doing that. Nah, you got to do it like everybody else in the family. You feel me? You guys got the news that Azira was, yes, the x-rays are negative. I did see that. The x-rays are negative. I saw that news. Ben Gessling, I think pretty much everybody posted it. I think Adam Schefter posted it. Hold up real quick. Y'all don't want to get up? Y'all ain't trying to tap in? Ain't nobody trying to tap in? Hey, hold up, bruh. What's good, boy? Hey, I'm about to. Ain't nobody want to tap in tonight, Dan? We got a dub.
No, we tapping in. What's up, Rat? What's up, fam?
Man, good with you, bro, man. How was your birthday, bro?
Oh, my birthday was cool. You know, we got that dub on Sunday night, so it was cool.
You did anything special?
Well, I'm recently engaged, so
Let's go. Let's go. Okay.
Yeah, so me and my fiance went and looked at a venue on my birthday. But other than that, man, I ain't do much, man.
Nice. You talking about a venue to buy? Like you about to open a venue like an event center?
No, just in the venue to hold the
have the marriage,
ceremony.
to have the wedding.
Yeah. So we did that on my birthday, but we ain't do much.
Hey, look, now I'm gonna say this. You in Virginia, right, Bunny?
No, I'm in PA.
You in PA. All right, look. So I know, hey, look, man, all I'm saying is I can't promise you I'll make it, but at least send the invite. You in?
Like, for real. Sure.
You never know. Hey, Purple Gang might pop out, man. You already know what time it is. Just give us a little heads up, brother. We got coming with the Vikings jersey.
Man, you already consider it done. You already invited, man.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely send me an invite, though, bro, because me and the wife, if we can make it happen, bro, we'll definitely come up there and support you, man.
I gotta get your email information for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I got you.
I don't know if you still got the same number when we used to do the call in, but
no, I'll hit you up. I figure I'll shoot you so you can get my number. I'll shoot you so you can get my number. Sure. Yeah. Sure. But man, how you feeling, man? What's up? Talk to me about the game, man.
Man, listen, I seen somebody in the comments say the x-rays came back negative, so I don't know if JJ9 playing or not, but if he ain't playing, the season over, man. Put him on ice. First of all, shout outs to Kelly, man. He need to call it a career. I appreciate him even trying to come and get JJ ready, having that, that good anchor, that good veteran center. But man, you gotta start putting your health and your family, in front of your career, man. And maybe go do coaching or get a job at one of these these TV desks or something, man.
Hey, maybe offensive line coach?
I'm ready. I was one of the first people calling for Cooper to get fired. So I mean,
offensive line coach. Hey, my boy might be able to make a pivot, right? Like, shit. Hey, bro, listen, you can't come out on the field, brother. But guess what? We got a job opening, man, just in time. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, him, and I'm with Tutu becoming a coach too. If he call it a season, if he call
Harry, Hitman. I think Hitman should definitely be in the running to be a coach too if he wants to.
Him on Flores staff, that'd be crazy.
Facts.
That'd be nasty work. My take on today's game, I mean, it's a mixed bag. I mean, JJ definitely was seeing some things on the field. I love the scramble, of course. Like you said, he went through his progressions, did what he had to do to get the touchdown. So I love that. I don't know. I was on Coach LJ show, Unconventional Playbook. I brought this up to him, Rap. He said he peeped it. I don't know if anybody else peeped it, but before JJ, I don't know if it was the drive before he fumbled and they ran it back for 6.
Yeah.
Did y'all see the interaction between him and KO? like KOC
Oh,
was saying something to JJ. KOC had this look on his face, and JJ wasn't even trying to hear that shit. He was mouthing
yeah.
off back to him and walking onto the field. I was like, yo, there's something going on with these two. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, no, hey, facts, bro. I seen that. I was looking at that too because JJ was looking like, yo, like, what the fuck you talking about? Yeah, no, I seen that play as well, man, because the camera
So
panned to him.
the camera panned to him. So and then after that, it's like the KOC was like, look, fuck it, let him do a little screen pass. If he get his his block knocked off, he get his block knocked off.
And damn
And
sure
that came
did.
back to bite KOC in his ass. That's all
Damn
I'm
sure
saying
did.
about that.
So how you feeling? How you feeling, Bundy, if he doesn't play, right? Like if he doesn't play for the next 2 games, like how does that change your feelings about going into next season? Because I think that's gonna be the question, bro, going into next season for our community is, I just picture this. His hand is, even though the x-rays come back negative, it's still to a point where he can't play the next 2 games. And we just gonna hang it up.
Yeah.
I mean, where's our confidence level? What are we thinking going into 2026?
My confidence level is still bringing a competent backup to JJ. I mean, I'm not on this board of getting Mac Jones and Kyler Murray's and all that. I actually said we should see if KLC can finagle Anthony Richardson from the Colts.
Or I'm gonna tell you right now, or
Rehab.
Zach Wilson. I'm cool. I'll sign up for the Zach Wilson pick too. I know
Sign up for Zach
people
Wilson.
say he asked, but in Miami, he mad right now because they didn't play him. They started old boy over him. So he already came out publicly and said he's pissed off. So he available, cheap. I mean, he was a second pick in the draft. That doesn't mean he's good, but like in the last couple preseason games I saw him play, he looked super comfortable and looked good to me when he was on Denver and in Miami. So like to me, I think that would be a cheap option to bring in. But then again, I don't know. I think most Vikings fans want somebody who can actually be proven and win some games. So
the only reason I wouldn't say Zach Wilson is because you open up Pandora's box to brothers memes. Can you imagine Zach Wilson and JJ McCarthy on the same damn team?
I know, bro.
It's gonna be brothers memes all around the fucking internet.
They gonna be like, man, them boy got a band boy QB room over there, man. Them boy look like NSYNC over there, man.
They gonna be having him and JJ on bunk beds, the bunk bed falling on JJ and shit. Like, nah, I'm cool on that.
Jamming their hair and shit. There's definitely gonna be some album covers being made, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm fucking done with that 9 meme. Lord, I'm just done with it. I'm done with the season as a whole, rap. I'm done with the season as a whole.
When them boy put the plane on that shit last night, man, I said, man, this internet, man, this shit wildin', B. Like, they got to knock it off. Them boy put the plane nose on it, man. I've been like, bro, you can't make this shit up, boy.
No, I don't know, man. After this offseason, everything's on the table, man. They might draft somebody. They might go get a vet. I just don't. It's just no good backup quarterbacks. No good.
There isn't.
It's a shit show, bro.
Yeah,
it's a real shit show. I just hope JJ can just prove he can be healthy. Because, like you said, he didn't have an injury history, so hopefully, this is just the universe saying, let's get this injury shit out the way, so he can have a long career coming up into his 20. He turned 23 in January.
Yeah. So he's super young, bro. Super young.
His early 20s. Let's get the injuries out the way. Hopefully that's the universe saying that. But I'm still riding with JJ, man. I'm riding with him to the wheels fall off.
Let's go, man.
I do know the one thing. I gotta stop calling him a goddamn Ferrari, because after the Cowboys, when I said I hopped on my boy Louis T. He's a Redskins fan, and none of y'all
shout out Louis T. I know Louis T.
I've been watching Louis T for years, so he did a little
shout out
after
Louis.
game joint. And I called him. I said, look like our Ferrari can stay on the road, but look like I spoke too fucking soon, man. God damn.
Man. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact, bro. Holy. Hey, well, appreciate you, Bundy, as always, my brother, man. You know we gonna get up.
For sure. Make sure you let me up. Make sure you hit me up.
Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna hit you. What I'm gonna do, matter of fact, go to my email, shoot me an email so then I can send you my number. It's the Purple Pocket Podcast at Gmail. Purple Pocket Podcast at Gmail. All right, brother.
Say less. I'm about to do that right now.
All right,
SKOL, y'all. Rest of the season. Let's go.
Oh, man, let's go. All right, shout out my boy Bundy, man. Who we got next in line? We got, my brother. Let's go, Dale. Let's go, Dale, man. Talk to us, Dale.
What up?
What's good with you, bro?
So,
I'm curious to what you gonna say. I'm curious to what you got on your mind today, Dale, man. Talk to us.
So okay, so right before half, right? You had
Yeah.
54 seconds and a timeout in your back pocket, right?
Right.
Wouldn't you come off the sidelines like, and your first play is a run, right? Which I don't mind. Which I don't mind.
Uh-huh.
But then, like, wouldn't you already like, okay, we're gonna run tempo after we run this ball. We're gonna run tempo, keep the timeout going.
Yeah. Yeah.
They just look confused, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
That all comes down to coaching, man.
Yeah, it comes down to coaching. Yeah.
I
How
really
you feel
and
about how'd you feel about JJ today?
I felt good about him, man.
Me
Considering
too.
that 3 out of his first 7 passes were drops, and then
Mm-hmm.
one was dropped and intercepted.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everybody dropping the ball.
And
Had
that
a touchdown.
touchdown, I mean, Addison, bro. Come
That
on.
was what, 20, 23 yards. You know,
Off the
Naylor,
back
another
foot.
15. So, you got to tack about 40, 45 yards and 3 more completions on the stat line, man.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, so I don't understand like how people are talking about a backup, man. I just don't
Yeah.
I don't get it, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Like,
so you don't you think we need to bring a backup in though, but you're talking about the Burrows of the world and the Mac Jones, like somebody to come in and actually compete for the
yeah, no,
starting job.
yeah, no, that ain't happening, man. That ain't
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah.
I think I think moving forward off this season, like as soon as Brian Flores leaves, man, our
Yeah.
defense is gonna be fucking feeling it, dude. Just straight
Yeah.
feeling it. We need 2 safeties, a corner, and a nose tackle, like a real live nose tackle.
A real
You
nose
know what I'm
tackle. Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Like we've been scheming the hell out the defense. You know what I'm saying, for a minute. You
Yeah.
know, guessing a lot. You know, like if they're running the ball, that's why we be getting gashed, bro. And last year too. You know what I'm saying? Even though we shut the run down, we were just guessing right, man. We were making people one dimensional because we jump out on them, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So like last year, right? Last year, what? Darnold had what? 38 touchdown passes, right?
It was something in that range. Yeah. Yeah, it was
Somewhere
something
around
up in
there.
that range. Yep. Yep.
How many did Joe Burrow have?
I can look it up real quick. Hold on. Let me look it up real quick. Or in the chat, somebody drop it in the chat too, man. How many? I think Joe Burrow had last year. I think Joe Burrow had like almost 50 last year in it. I think last year was the year he had almost 50 or 40 something. Let me see. So Joe Burrow, because I think last year Joe Burrow, that's when he went crazy, bro. Like,
Right.
and his team, and they were ass. So last year Joe Burrow had 43. He had 43
43.
touchdowns.
Okay,
Yeah.
so for 5 more touchdowns of what Sam Bradford had or Sam Darnold
Same.
had last year,
Yeah.
right? Add 5 more touchdowns on that. That's 1 touchdown every 3 games. And then you want
Yeah.
to spend 5 first round draft picks on that? I
Yeah. I
mean,
mean,
I
look,
don't I
as
don't
far as price, yeah, that's crazy.
I don't think no, but
Sam
that's
Donald had
what they're
35.
calling for. And everybody's like, "I'm all right with it. Let's go."
Yeah.
So you're getting literally 1 more touchdown every 3 games and you're going to give up 5 first round draft picks for it.
No, 5 is crazy. I ain't gonna
Well,
lie, bro. That
no,
5,
that's what
that's
they're saying.
crazy.
So they're saying Dallas Turner number 1, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
JJ McCarthy number
Yeah.
1, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then 3 first round draft picks. That's
Yeah.
2 plus 3 is 5.
I see what
That's
you're saying.
5 first round.
Yeah.
That's 5 first round draft picks. And not
Yeah.
only that, then you have to clear the salary cap for them.
Yeah.
Because we're already 35 million over the cap next year and Joe Burrow makes 55. So now you need to clear 87 million dollars off cap off
Yeah.
this team without Brian Flores. Dude, are you really trying to send us into
Purgatory?
well, not even that, because then all of our first round draft picks for the next 3 years, which are going to be top 10 draft picks,
Yeah.
are going to Cincinnati.
Right.
You want to talk about making a Herschel Walker trade again, man? You know what I'm saying? It just makes and people run with it, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People
Yeah.
run with it, bro. Like I don't see.
Hey, it's gonna be the topic at hand dealt for the whole off season, bro. So
But
get ready.
but that's what it is. What I just
Yeah.
laid out is what it is. Anybody to say anything like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
No, you don't. No,
Yeah.
no.
No, I'm not signing up for that either. That's crazy. If it truly is that,
Well,
I want to see what the market is.
That's what it is, bro. That's what.
Yeah.
Even if you give up 2 first-round draft picks in a second, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, what are we talking about here, man? What are we talking about? Then
No,
then the
I
coach
feel
can
you at.
blame that. Then the coach can blame the GM. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then the GM can blame management. You know what I'm saying? It's like hot potato, pass the buck. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what they trying to do is set us up. Like,
Yeah.
who's going to take the blame for this shit? You know, because somebody got to pay. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep. No, you got a
But yeah,
point, bro.
man, like before half, I was over there watching. I normally watch the game with my boy EJ, right? And I
Yeah,
was
shout out
like,
EJ. He coming on next Friday.
oh, for real?
Yeah,
Get
I
the
got dog.
fuck
Yeah,
out of here.
me and dog linking up Friday. Yep.
That's what's up. Yeah. So halftime hit, and I was like, dude, they need to fire KOC, bro. They
Yeah.
need, like, that's so mismanaged, bro. And then you come out of it, and then on second down, you allow Brian Burns to go unblocked, bro. Bro, what? But not only that, then you got a tough hockey player, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A tough hockey player gets his hand dinged up and he can't go no more. You know
Mhm.
what happened to being tough, man? Come on, man.
Yeah. Yeah,
Bro, I
man.
don't know, man. Like skip all that, bro. We need like 2 safeties. We need a corner, a real nose, because our defense is going to be hurting without Brian Flores next year, bro. Our morale is going to be in the toilet, bro.
Yeah.
Our morale is going to be in the toilet if we don't refill that defense, bro. And to be honest with you, we haven't been refilling the defense. We
Caleb
haven't been.
Downs.
Everywhere, every time, man, it's been on the offensive side of the ball, man. Every time we
Yeah.
turn around, we're drafting some offensive player with the first round pick, except for Lewis Seen, right?
Yeah.
And Jeff Gladney and Mike Hughes. That's
Dallas Turner.
and yeah, Dallas Turner. But we moved way up. We moved way up for him.
Yeah.
So yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
but
man.
I'm still on fire KOC, promote Brian Flores, man. That's
Let's
where I'm
go.
at. Run the ball. Run the ball.
Run the damn
You
football,
know.
play defense. Yep.
Hey, man. All y'all stay free out there, all right? Fuck what they
Absolutely.
say, all right? Be
go.
yourself, man.
Let's
Huh?
go, man.
You
Let's
know what
go,
I'm saying?
Dale.
Be yourself, huh?
Yes, sir. Got to be
Shit.
yourself, man. Shout out
You
my
free,
bro,
man. You free. You could be yourself, man.
That's a
All right,
fact.
man.
That's a
One.
fact, bro. I love you, bro. Shout out my guy Delt, man. You already know what time it is. Hey, real quick, shout out this show, Stay Back Day, OKC. Hey, and we got a special guest in the back right now, man. I can't wait to get him on. Hey, just sit right there, man. We got a real OG backstage, and I can't wait, man. Hey, but real quick, before we continue, I want to give a big shout out to Casino Tears. This post-game show is presented by Casino Tears. If you don't know, go follow my bro, 10 Ton is #1 here at Casino Tears. We sent some merch out, so some people in the chat got some merch. Shout out to you guys for doing the Purple Lottery and things like that. Make sure you go follow him on Apple, Spotify, and all that other great stuff, man, if you want to hear about Casino Tears. Right now, I feel like we need some Casino Tears, man, because JJ McCarthy can't stay healthy, bro. I don't know what's going on. All right, man, let's get our boy OKC. What's good, my brother? The hat.
What's going on? Hey,
Let's go.
I don't think I look as good as you in this hat, but I feel pretty good.
Man, you look damn good, brother. You look damn good, man. That hat look right on you, man. Shout out to you. Let's go.
Hey, I became a member of your show today.
Thank you.
Yep, I became a member. I don't do that for just anybody. All right, it's kind of like my jerseys. You got to be a legend. You got to be a legend for me to wear your jersey. You got to be a legend to be in my closet. And Rap, you're a legend. So I became a member today.
Thank you, brother, man. Appreciate you, OG, as always. How you feeling? Man, that hat look good on you too, man. I got to be honest. That hat look good. I'm jealous, man. I need to give me one.
I got it from you. I got it from you.
Let's
All
go,
right.
man.
That centerfold, Joe Burrow, man, I don't
Yeah.
want to be responsible for rebuilding the Bengals. I don't.
Yeah.
He's going to cost a lot, and we're going to be like the Bengals. There's going to be no defense. We got no defensive players, no offensive line, no nothing, because we have to give everything away for them, and you know that.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like I'd rather stick with the kid. Hey, look, you call me an OG. Back in the day when I was a kid, these quarterbacks were with teams 4 and 5, 6 years before they really got good. Like every team had a quarterback. So I say stick with the kid, develop him. He needs to go get with the quarterback guru in the spring. Go to OTAs, go to camp. I'm with the kid. I understand how sexy Burrow is. Very sexy.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. I don't want to rebuild the Bengals. I don't want to give everything up and rebuild the Bengals, man.
Yeah, that's what Delton was pretty much saying too. He was going down that same road, and I get it. I think, when I talked about it, I feel like it has to be 2026. It's 2026 or bust. Like at that point, like the moment you make that move, you have to, and then nothing's guaranteed. But that's how you kind of got to think about it going into the season. Is we add Joe Burrow, you better win a Super Bowl right now, because if not, your team may be set back. We may be set back years to climb out of that hole. And I'm with you. I'm a JJ McCarthy supporter. I'm still on the JJ train. My only thing that I have against him, OKC, is the injury, man. Is just being available like we haven't seen 4 games consecutively. We haven't seen 4 games consecutively of him playing. And regardless of what it is, I don't care if it's a stub toe, a bloody nose, man. It's just like, that you have to be there, man, for us to really rally behind you,
I think it's just the 2025 vibes. I think it's just what it is. We're just snake bit. And it's just the way that it is. I was hoping to see him be spoiler and take out the Lions, take out the Packers. Has anybody said, is he out?
So we'll probably get more information tomorrow. I think would be the day where we'll know. Being that it is a short week, we should get information tomorrow if he's going to play on Christmas out, because I don't want to have to watch Joe Burrow on Christmas. Why do the Vikings have to do this to us, man? I mean, golly, man. Like, why do we have to watch Max Brosmer for Christmas? Like, oh my God. But I hope tomorrow we should learn something where they'll let us know. They said he had like a glove on in the locker room after the game. So I guess that's a good sign on top of it being negative. Maybe it's just sore right now or something.
Yeah, just might have to needle that thing up.
Yeah, just shoot it. Yep. Shoot it with some, take some Percocets or something before the game.
Yeah, but like I said, back in the day, every team had a quarterback, and the quarterbacks weren't coming in for a year and leaving for a year. If they had a bad year, they still kept them around. It's like every team had a franchise quarterback back in the 70s, back in the 80s. It's like this 1 year, 2 year, got to let him go. I say develop him. He's in the building. Keep him in. We need a plan B. Oh, we need a plan B.
Yeah, we do need a plan B.
Plan B. But going for Burrow, man, I know it's sexy. I heard you talking. It was very sexy.
Yeah.
I don't know. We got to rebuild that defense, especially if we get a new coordinator, and we got to keep building that offensive line. I don't want to give up 3 number 1 draft picks. I don't.
Yeah. That's where Delta is with it too. And I think a lot of Vikings fans are on that same train. I mean, Norsefius is definitely, he's not trying to hear none of the Burrow talk at all. He's like, man, that's if you want Joe Burrow, man, go root for another team. Is pretty much his boss, because he's not, because of that reason. It's not because we don't think Joe Burrow's good. It's more about nothing's guaranteed in this league. And if you can tell us we can guarantee win a Super Bowl, bring him on. But we know that that's not the case, especially based off of his injury history. I mean, we talk about JJ McCarthy being injured. I mean, Joe Burrow's in the same boat. He's the same exact player as far as availability goes. Same exact. So, it's something to think about.
He's just proven. Hey, you want to step out there? Go get a 9 white jersey. I want to see that on you.
Hey, I need to get one. I have the which one do I have? The classic one, but I do need to get one. I'm still 9 to the bone, Gristle, man. I love all boy 9, man. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm always, if I get a player, It's combing away. We get
So my thing, OKC, is you said you didn't buy a McCarthy jersey yet, but I like where you're going with this, right? Because you wanna support him, you want to keep him in the building. This is the indicator right here. What do you need to see, OKC, for you to go out and purchase that 9 jersey? What do you need to see? Oh, hold on. His stream went off. Oh, hold on. Wait. You there? Can you hear us?
All
right, there we go.
Yeah,
we hear you.
Did I lose you? Sorry. So
we hear you. We're back. So
come.
what do you need to see? Oh, it keeps going out. All right. The next guest, we'll get OKC. If he comes back in, let me see. I'll give him 30 more seconds or so to see if he can pop it back in. But we'll get him back on though, for sure. We'll get him back on because I want to hear that. That's interesting. But the next guest, my brother, man. Oh my God. Stay right there. I'm not gonna say your name. I'm not gonna say your name. I'm about to pull you up. Let me all right. Let's let him get it fixed. Once he joins back in, we'll figure out a way to get OKC back on there. Let's see here. All right. My brother, let's go. Can't hear you. You're muted. You're muted, Luff. I don't know if we can't hear you. We can't hear you. You're muted. Hold on. Let me see if I can send him a private chat. Let me see if he can. Hold on, let me text him.
Now.
There you go.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
I'll pay the fine for that one. That's
all
okay.
right. Let's go.
Let's go. I'm glad to be on here, brother. And
this is a moment.
Just to let you know, I've been consuming just a little bit today because it was a victory. I gather that. It was a victory, and that's a good thing.
Yeah.
But it was not one that we wanted per se. We wanted JJ McCarthy to lead the way and blow out the Giants. Well, that didn't happen. Why? Because he got injured right before half. He has got his hand hit and is supposedly injured. Yeah. Now, you've heard that there is no damage. Well, I've got a little bit better sources, and that there is a hairline fracture on bones in his hand. But hairline fracture, which he may have had since the first time he hurt his hand, is playable. It's just a pain management
on the throwing hand? On the throwing hand. It's just a pain management thing. So, but I got to ask you, Luff, is that going to, I mean, we talk about accuracy and we talk about, being able to throw the ball downfield. I mean, that to me, that sounds like it's going to definitely have some effect on that. No?
It depends. It all depends on the feeling in his hand.
Like you said, football? It's the management. Yeah. Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And if it's, his fingers are good, but it's the bone in his hand that gets numbed.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that. So we'll see. Do I want him to play? Hell yes, I want him to play. I want him to spoil the Lions game on Christmas Day. And I definitely want him to spoil the day on week 18 against the Packers.
Yeah.
So, do I think he can play? Yes, I do. But Dave, not being a doctor, I don't know. I'm just being a fan of 50 plus years. So, do I think he can do it? Yes.
Yeah.
Can he? That's a different question.
Man, I absolutely want him to play. I think he has to play, to be honest with you, like based off of what we've already had to go through this season with him. I think if that hand's hurt, I don't care, man. You better wrap it up, take some pain medicine, and just be out there. I think that's more important than the actual performance. That makes sense. Like
Absolutely.
even if he throws for 90 yards, and maybe Kevin O'Connell can find a way to just have him dink and dunk the whole game. I mean, I just think him being out there is more important than us leading into that game with him on the injury report saying inactive or out for the game.
Absolutely. If Kevin O'Connell wants to keep his record of 5 wins in a row for every season in a row, he needs to do that.
Yeah. I hope he does it. Leader, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. By the way, Luff, that backdrop you have right there, my brother, is one for the ages, man. I know you've been working hard on getting your studio set up how you like it, and I'm gonna tell you, man, that looks amazing. Shout out to Luff for that.
It's in the dark, so the lights of the Christmas tree light up. But I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But it's all about winning games, and I want to spoil the rest of the NFC North, and that means the Kittens on Christmas Day, and that definitely means the Packers in Week 18.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm with you 100%. Hopefully, we get to see 9 out there. He has to be on the field. The plan is, I don't care if you got to go back to even today with the New York Giants. Love, JJ McCarthy, hand the ball off. I mean, let's get a running back game going here where we hand the ball off 50 times and throw it 10. Why not? Remember when the Patriots did that against the Bills and spanked them?
Hey, if it works, and God bless and gave ball to Aaron Jones for doing just that.
Yeah.
But his receivers have to catch the football, especially when they're catchable.
Thank you, Love. So, because we have some people that didn't watch the game, but looked at the box score and reached out and tried to make it seem like there was an issue going on here with JJ McCarthy's performance. Please remind people that today was not on JJ McCarthy. When you look at that box score, this was on the wide receivers not doing their job that they get paid millions to do. The simple thing, catch the football. The ball is put in the right place. Even on the Naylor one, right? The ball may have been a little behind, but bro, that is a catch that Naylor makes all the time. Wide receivers make that catch all. It wasn't like he had to contort his body some awkward way. It was like this. It was like this.
It was over his right shoulder.
Yeah.
Right. And it was literally right here.
I'm telling you, bro, that you can't get much better than that.
Both hands.
Yeah, man.
And the problem with Naylor is he looked real quick to see who was going to hit him versus, he was looking to go up the line, up the sideline.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
And he looked and didn't catch it completely. And that's what caused that interception.
Yeah.
And it was stupid. But you take that one, you take the Jordan Addison one, that was a beautiful ball caught in the end zone, and he rolled over and boom.
I said, Love. I said, man, I'm giving JJ McCarthy a touchdown for that, bro. That's a touchdown, bro.
As well, you should.
That's a touchdown.
That should have been a touchdown.
I'm sick of these receivers, bro.
So
yeah,
that was the winner of the game per se.
Right.
But he hit the receivers. He hit Justin Jefferson all day. Even the one that was zipped a little fast, and it could have been out of, just a little bit out, but it was off his hands.
Yeah.
These receivers are paid to catch the football, and the fact that they don't drives me crazy.
Telling you, man. Six said it right here, man. Six said he was literally putting it in their pockets.
Yes.
Literally, man. And it's crazy because they've been doing this all 2025. This isn't a story about today. this has been a story, I feel like, specifically Justin Jefferson, man. I mean, this is uncharacteristic for him this season, the way he's been dropping it. I'm like, man, I don't understand why he's dropping so many passes, man. And today was another kind of day of that, man. He technically could have had 100 yards today if he would have just caught, one or two of those passes, man. But he also made some good catches today too, and made some good plays after the catch.
He did.
Shout out to him. Yeah,
no,
man.
Without a doubt. But hey, today we got a victory.
Yes,
it
sir.
May have been the most uninspiring victory of the season.
Yeah.
We got a victory.
When you lose, Luff, they say moral victories. Is there something for a moral loss or something like that? I mean, what's the terminology for that?
Well, it's still a loss. But today we got a victory. It wasn't a moral victory. It's because the Giants just absolutely stunk.
Yeah.
At playing football. But hey, that's because one, our defense is awesome.
Absolutely.
But hey, the Vikings did what they needed to win. Yep. And they did. And that's what we asked for.
Yep.
Hey, we could beat the Kittens on Christmas Day, which I hope, and then especially the Packers on week 18 and finish 9-8. That would be fantastic, wouldn't it?
Absolutely. Absolutely, man. Shoot, I'm here for it. Christmas. Let's have a good Christmas, Minnesota Vikings. Make it good for us. JJ McCarthy got to be out there playing, though. That's the first step. Yeah, man. Absolutely. Hey, Luff, I appreciate you getting on tonight. This is actually history because this is the first time you actually showed face over here on Vocal VIKE. But I want to text you because we have to get something set up, man. I want to have a long conversation with you about our team, man. I think it's needed. Whether I come over there on First and SKOL or you come over here.
Anytime, brother.
All right, brother, man. Appreciate you. Let's go, man. Shout out Love. SKOL Vikes, baby. Shout out Love, man. Hey, I love. That's an OG right there. You feel me, man? Shout out to Love. Hey, T-Bass, stay right there. I'm going to get OKC fan on one more time just to explain real quick. Stay right there, T-Bass. You next. And then Philly, I see you back there, brother. Stay right there. I got you. T-Bass, you up next, though. Hold on 1 second. Hey, all right. So, because we just got to finish our thing before it cut out. Okay.
Hey, T-Bass is a legend, man.
No, T-Bass is a legend. He'll be all right. I know T-Bass is going to talk about, he gonna definitely get on somebody even after the dub. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Sorry about that. My wife called. I got this building out here, and my wife called, and it's like just shut my whole camera down. All right.
No, that's all gravy. It's all. So the question was before everything went south with the network over there was, what does JJ? Because I remember you on a recent show saying, "Hey, I don't just go and buy players' jersey. They have to do certain things or be on the team for a certain amount of time. So what does JJ McCarthy have to do for you to go out and get that jersey?"
It's going to be a playoff win. It's going to be a playoff win.
Oh wow. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
You got. It's kind of like the reason why I didn't get Jetta until he signed that second contract. All right. For me to get home and away and go spend a couple $100 on a jersey, you got to become a legend. So I know a lot of people, well, that's my favorite player, and I get it, and I get all that, but I've got I think I got 19, 20 jerseys in my closet, and I always get home and away. Then the special jersey, the throwback jerseys, and all that. I've basically got 3 of his jerseys. Once he signed that contract, to be honest, once he caught that pass against the Bills, yeah, it's good. We're gonna go ahead and just order that right there.
Let's go.
I already knew he was already kind of legendary coming up, but I didn't want to buy a jersey and it just goes in the back of the closet and he gets traded away, and all that kind of stuff. But with McCarthy, win a playoff game, stay reasonably about 90% healthy throughout the year.
Yeah,
you're not going to win every game, but just kind of be competitive and just be that guy and become that legend.
Yeah,
become that legend. And that number 9 will be on my back. The throwback jersey, the white jersey, heck, even maybe the winter white jersey, and of course the purple jersey.
Man, that's going to be a show right there when OKC gets on and he has that 9 jersey on. We know it's official. Let's go. I can't wait. So we know this. We know this, OKC, real quick. Oh,
I became a
go ahead.
member. I'm with you. Became a member today. Thank you for showing me the hat. My daughter came up to me 2 days ago and goes, "That's my favorite hat." And it's like, I told her, I go, "I'm going to take it to an embroidery place where it said, if you knew, you'd know. If you're a Viking fan, if you knew, you'd know. I'm going to get a Viking logo embroidered right on top of that."
Let's go.
Thanks, Rap.
Hey, thank you, man.
I almost look as good as you.
Man, you look damn good, my brother. Don't let nobody tell you different. I love the hat. We got a 20. Next time, next post game after Christmas, man, I'll wear mine so we wearing them together. I'll make sure to wear it for sure.
There it is. Rap,
yeah.
have a good show.
Hey, you too, brother, man. Appreciate you. Shout out OKC fan, man. I love that dude too, man. OG of the building. He became a member. Shout out to him. Absolutely, man. Let me get this one off. All right. T-Bass, it is your time to shine. Philly, stay right there. Philly, you on next, brother. T-Bass, can we hear you? Let's go talk.
It's getting tiresome, all these injuries. I'm not just talking McCarthy. I don't know what they're doing up there, if it's the practices and they're not ready for the violence of in-game, if it's your training staff. But this is year after year after year. And it's just getting tiresome. I don't know what's going on, but everybody says curse, snake bit. I don't know. Maybe it's something they're doing because this is a yearly thing.
Do you feel like it could be something with the medical staff?
Way they're practicing, their training staff, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe the practices are too soft. Their bodies aren't ready for the violence. I don't know. It's just, it's year after year after year. To piggyback off the Delton, I agree. Do not want anything to do with Burrows. And, yeah, the draft picks and stuff, but I don't want that $55 million contract. Bengals signed him to that. They can suffer. You bring on Burrows, you're going to be paying 1/3 of your salary cap to 2 guys, Jefferson and Burrows. So they better be producing every game 200 yards, 3-4 touchdowns a game, because you're paying 1/3 of your team to 2 people. You can't be successful like that. I'm sorry. The Bengals are proving that now with Chase and Burrows. They're just, and then Burrows came out and said it's not fun anymore. Who's to say you trade for him and then next year he's like, well, I'm going to retire.
Done
I'm
with
a millionaire.
football.
I'm a millionaire many times over. I don't need this shit. And then to piggyback off of Dave, everybody's saying about McCarthy, you know, he needs to learn. He needs to learn how to play injured too. If he can go out there next week, his ass better be out there. It better be like Carson Wentz. My shoulder's destroyed, my arm's hanging, but you know what? I'm going to give it a go, because you have to learn to play injured as a pro. That's a learning process too. And if he can go out there and play, even though he might be 50%, that's how you gain respect on your team. You're not worried about your stats. You're going to go out there because you're the starting quarterback. And you're going to be out there for him.
Now, T-Bass, real quick, because I know you've been pretty critical of JJ McCarthy, but the last couple of weeks you've been giving him some flowers too, saying you've been kind of liking what you've been seeing from the kid, because he's been showing some promise.
Yes, but can I be real and ask you a real question and be totally honest with me?
Yeah.
Let's say this was last year, and I'm gonna use the Bears and Caleb Williams, and the last 3 games, Caleb Williams came out and was performing really well, and you knew that the Bears played the 29th worst defense, the 31st worst defense, and the 30th worst defense. Would you be giving him all his flowers or saying, yeah, that's a mirage? That's kind of a mirage. They were playing really horrible defense.
Yeah,
so,
I think there's some good context there. Yeah.
I was looking forward to seeing him healthy the next 2 games against better teams. But, now it is what it is. And I'm looking forward to see him going out there and trying to give it a go with an injured hand, because he's got to learn how to do that too. I'm not questioning his toughness, I'm not questioning his ability. It's a learning process. And unfortunately, he may not be. There's been guys in the league that, for whatever reason, are snake bit and often injured and stuff. And at some point, I mean, do Viking fans have to say, yeah, I see a lot of talent in this guy, but I also see that due to injuries, it might not work out.
That's fair. That's fair.
So, but I don't really consider this an injury to where he can't play, hopefully. So if he can go out there and go, it's almost a positive thing for me. Let's see what he can do with an injured hand that he's not going to hurt anymore, and manage the pain and learn how to be a professional football player that can deal with injuries, because it's a long season and injuries happen. And
that's
you
a fact.
learn how to overcome them.
Yep.
And
no, absolutely. I absolutely agree. I agree 100%. For sure. Like, that's my biggest thing, is like what I was just talking to Luff with, when me and Luff were talking, like, he has to be out there, in my opinion. I think that is the starting point for me. Because if he's not, then I'm definitely going to be critical on him, you know, and I'm one of the biggest JJ McCarthy fans, but like, I also am not blind to the fact that, hey, we use this energy with Joe Burrow. We use this energy with Lewis Seen when we injured him, when he was injured all the time. I mean, look, we got to keep the same energy even for the quarterback. I know it's the quarterback, but it is what it is.
If he can go without injuring that hand more, he needs to be out there.
Yep, I agree.
I mean, so
Love said that there's an insider that possibly has some information, and we're not going to put this out as if it's absolute right now, but it may be a hairline fracture. But he said he can play with that.
But if yes, if you can play, he needs to go. And you know, speaking of the draft, I've been saying this. People call me crazy. I want them to spend every draft pick on the trenches, both sides of the line, eliminate the problem for years to come, depth and quality, and just eliminate it. You don't have to worry about it. I'm sick of this bullshit. And we have other holes to fill, but if we just eliminate one problem where you don't have to worry about it for the next 3-4 years, then you can focus on other problems with free agency and stuff.
So what do you?
What's that?
So, because I wanted to ask you real quick on the JJ thing, what do you think the Vikings should do next year with the quarterback position? Are you all in on JJ McCarthy continuing the journey?
Give him time, continue the journey. Yeah,
I know you said you're on Burrow. You say you don't want Burrow at all.
Oh, no way, no way. I don't want to touch him with that. I lived through the Herschel Walker trade.
Yeah.
I know it's the most important position in football or whatever. Way too much. You're going to be given a 30-year salary cap to two guys. We signed Jefferson to that huge contract. We're stuck with that. Let the Bengals be stuck with Burrows. So, but I'm all for bringing somebody in and giving an honest, somebody decent, and make it an honest quarterback competition. Competition breeds success. We cannot baby McCarthy and just hand him the job because of his draft status and draft position. He has to earn it. So that's, I think, one of the reasons Daniel Jones didn't stay. He was told behind closed doors, it's not a competition. We're giving J.J. McCarthy the starting spot.
Yeah.
And so he was out of here. You have to bring a guy in and say, you're going to have a shot, may the best man win. And, you know, a lot of Viking fans might not like that, but that's the way it should be. Once you're on the team, your draft position status should not matter one bit. The best player plays.
Absolutely,
Period.
man. I agree. 100%.
Give the kid time.
100%.
Give the kid time, but also give him competition.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
That's right.
No, facts. Facts. I appreciate you, T-Bass, man. Hey, thank you so much for tapping in, brother. All right. All right, let's go, man. Shout out T-Bass in the building. Let's go. Let's go. All right, we got my boy. My boy, Philly. What's good? Philly in the building, my dog. What's happening?
What's
Man,
up?
talk to me, man.
Man?
How you feeling after today, man?
No, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I mean, we already out the playoffs, so I mean, but you know, look, I do agree with T-Bass was saying. Like, JJ got to learn how to play hurt, right? Like we seen sorry, not Sam Darnold. Well, Sam Darnold done it too. We seen Wentz do it. Shoot, we saw Jones do it today. He was hurt, you know, at the end of the game. He was about to come out. It was like he said he could do one more. Man got us a first down, shut the game. You feel me? So like, but JJ got to learn how to play hurt. You know what I'm saying? And the people that say he's injury prone and this and that and all that, I'm with him. You know what I mean? Dude got to learn how to play. You know what I'm saying? It's football. It's not golf. You feel me?
Right.
You know, you're gonna get banged up and bruised and all that. So with that being said, man, like I came on this show probably a couple times when JJ wasn't playing good. So we curb stomped him sometimes.
We
you know what I
curved
mean?
him. Yeah.
So can't no one say that I'm a JJ, you know, stan or you know, I baby him and he can't do wrong mind because I came on here was like, bro, we got to figure something out because JJ's not looking like he's it.
Right.
With that being said, I put that out there to show I am not biased on this, right?
Right.
Look, all I wanted to see was progress. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And I seen it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I seen it. There's people here, I feel like it's not even about what JJ's doing. They just don't like the kid. You know what I'm saying? If they don't like him, cool. You feel me? But I think there's some people that just got hate in their heart for the kid. The dude's progressing. He's 22. He's a rookie. We already seen in previous years quarterback like Kirk Cousins was stat padding up. He said Kevin O'Connell's system is not easy.
Right.
Kevin O'Connell's not going to make it easy. You know what I'm saying? So he need more of a veteran quarterback that been in the game that knows how to run his system. You bring a rookie that don't know how to run his system, ran the ball most of his college career. Like it's gonna take him time, you feel me? But I see him progressing. That's all I ask for.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So at this point, like, would I take Burrow? Of course. I mean, Joe Burrow. You know what I'm saying? I'll take Josh Allen. I'll take Lamar Jackson. You know what I'm saying? But it's not Madden. You feel me? So like, I'm not about to take his contract on, paying him all this money, and then now we can't bring nobody on the team because all our money is tied up in 3 people. You know what I'm saying? I don't think people understand how cap works. So, man, let the kid learn. You feel me? And it doesn't help that he plays what you said 3 games max, and then he's hurt again.
Yeah. He hasn't really played 4 consecutive games yet. You know what I mean? So
you know what I'm saying? So, like, not only is it he had to get his feet wet, like he hasn't been playing all year. Imagine if he'd been playing all year, getting his reps in, you know, learning the Kevin O'Connell system. I seen the little 3 games apiece he's progressing. So
absolutely.
If people here is talking about get rid of him, he's not it, blah blah, and they see the progress, like what more can you ask from the kid? You know what I'm saying?
You got some people who just want him to be Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes in his first 7 games, like because they like microwave food. You know, you got a lot of fans. They want the microwave food, man. We live in a microwave society, unfortunately, you know, and people don't have patience to sit and really see the vision. It's hard for people to actually see visions, even with their own life. You know what I mean? And their own goals and stuff. You got to actually be able to see something, man, and go through the process. A lot of people don't like to do that.
Facts. Everybody want a rookie quarterback till it's time to get a rookie quarterback, bro. It's not an easy system. It's a KOC system. Now, granted, like when he was playing bad, he was playing bad. You feel me? A lot of it was on him. Some of it was on the line. Some of it was scheme coaches. Like, you know, it's coming together now. You know, he looks more comfortable. He got time in the pocket. You know, he can get his passes off. I seen him going through his progression. I looked at him. I saw his head turn, boom, 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 ball out. You know what I'm saying? Is he great? Of course not. You know what I mean? But all I ask for is progress. And when he gets more time and he's not injured, because dude is starting to be a little injury prone.
Absolutely.
If he's not injured, man, all that's going to come regardless. Like,
and my thing too, Philly, though, is when we talk about him playing bad at the beginning of the season and not looking great, I mean, what else? What were the expectations? You know what I mean? Like, what were the expectations, bro? I mean, he was a rookie. He's pretty much a rookie. Like, I mean, that's the thing. People expected Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes in the first couple games. That's what it was. They don't want to go through the journey. You know what I mean? They don't want to go through the journey.
Said I thought 9 was him. We thought. I mean, some people
well,
thought
Purple Papa's different, bro. You can't really argue with him. He's just a hater,
Purple Papa. Hey, you my man's Papa, but
he only comes up. Listen, you notice we don't see him when JJ McCarthy does good.
It's starting to look like hate at this point, Papa, man. I gotta be real. It's starting to look like hate at this point, man. Look, the kid, he's growing. That's what more can you ask from him? And can't nobody say I'm a JJ stan because I've curb stomped JJ plenty of times in the comment when I got on. So I'm gonna keep it non-biased, man. Some people just gotta keep it non-biased. Trust the process, watch the process. You know what I'm saying? And just see how it rocks.
Yeah. This is the thing, like even Papa, he texts me right after the game, the stat box, like screenshot at the stat box. He didn't even watch the game. He didn't watch the game already and was trying to diss JJ McCarthy. See, that's the thing. You can't really have these conversations with those type of fans because their mind's already made up anyways. And when JJ does do good, you won't see them. You know what I mean? You're only going to see them when they feel like something bad is happening to the player. That's when they pop out. One thing I respect about Too Evil and the other people that may not be all the way on board is they pop out all the time regardless, win, lose, or draw. You know what I'm saying? Win, lose, or draw, they pop out.
When I wasn't really on board, you feel me? I wasn't.
Yeah, you still popped out though. You know what I mean? You still popped out.
We got to figure something out. This ain't working. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, now it's coming together. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing the process. I'm seeing them progress and all that. Bro, that's all I can ask for. That's all I can ask for. I'm going to get Joe Burrow. I mean, all we need is somebody to ride the ship. You know what I'm saying? Ride the ship. We have the weapons. Once they get their connection in and all that, like it's gonna come together. We're gonna have a rookie scale quarterback for the next 5 years, however, you know what I mean?
Next 3 at least.
Yeah. Oh yeah, last 3 at least. You know what I'm saying? So it's well, yeah, I forgot last year and so yeah, it's gonna come together, man. You just gotta trust the process. Now, you know, there was one time when he was doing all right, but then we saw regression. You know what I'm saying? When I saw regression, I'm like, ooh, you know, as long as I don't see regression, he's not going to win every game. He's not going to look hot every game. And we've seen the top dogs don't look hot every game and throw for whatever X interceptions and all that. So
Patrick Mahomes looked bad. Patrick Mahomes looked bad this year, man. He ain't look like Patrick Mahomes. You feel me? Like,
what they gonna say about Patrick Mahomes? Oh, he's some shit.
He trash.
My language, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's a rookie. Everybody's gonna have their words about rookies and all that. When they solidify themselves, and you know, then they ain't gonna have nothing to say. But I mean, look, all I ask for is progress. I am not a JJ stan, and I saw what I wanted. So I'm gonna trust the process and let it rock.
Hey, that's a fact, bro. That's a fact. I'm with you, man. Well, I'm gonna let Papa call. You know, he been on here begging all night. He thinking that we ain't letting him get on here and speak his piece. So I'm gonna let him call now so he can speak it. So he can talk about how we need to go get Burrow and JJ McCarthy. Ain't the same shit he been saying since week 1. You know what I mean? Just because he didn't even watch the game today. So we about to listen to somebody who didn't even watch the game try to tell us what he saw.
Add 2 things though before Pop. I'm gonna let you get your, you know, what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you get your curb stomp on. One, I don't think people actually understand how cap space
Bro, he
works.
calling right now, bro. Yeah, go ahead, man. My bad.
I don't feel like people understand how cap space work. Like in reality, like it's not Madden. You can't just get any quarterback. Be like, yeah, it's gonna work because you know what I'm saying. So I just want to get that out the way because I know people been talking about Joe Burrow. I already slipped the second part, slipped my mind. But yeah, y'all do y'all thing, man.
My bad, bro. My bad, dog. I mean to get you off track, bro. Like for sure. Shit. You can hang out if you remember it. Shit, I'm about to hook this up.
I'm gonna have to listen to this.
All right, well, get in the comments and listen to this, man, because this about to be stupid right here, bro. Watch. All right, bro. I appreciate you, brother.
All right, bro.
All right. All right. Bro, you gotta chill and listen to the show, Papa, dog. Like, we got somebody was on. I was telling you that after you can get on, bro. Why you blowing my phone up like that, bro? That's crazy, bro. God damn.
All I heard you say was call in now
you want to call. Is that what you said?
No, that isn't what I said. But anyways, you're on now, man. So, but listen, hold on, real quick, Papa. Before we start the what you about to say, did you watch the game today?
You gonna let me speak?
No, answer the question before we get into the conversation, just so we can lay the rules real quick. Did you watch the game today?
Just so everybody know, I work security, and
so you didn't watch the game. Okay, now let's continue.
So I know Rap don't never want me to talk. He want to over talk me. So I'm gonna get everything in I can before he cuts me off.
Go ahead. I'm gonna leave the ball to you
because he interrupted now. But I called about 2-3 times before, and the whole reason why I was calling is because I told him previously I was not gonna call because I didn't want to upset nobody about McCarthy. He knew this, so he lied if he said I didn't say that. I got the text messages to prove it. I said, I'm not going to disrupt your show. Do whatever you want to do. I'm going to stay quiet and let y'all do what y'all do. And when the opportunity comes, I'll say something.
Hold on, Papa, real quick. Hold on, real quick. When did you text me that? When did you text me?
I'll send it to you. You put it up there so people can see.
Because I'm looking at my text messages. I don't see nothing.
I know you ain't. I know you don't. Like I told you, he gonna keep cutting me off because he don't want me to say nothing. But the point that I want to say is this.
This boy
lied. I called him and I asked the question. I said I didn't get to see the game because I was working. I do security for the Browns. So when I asked him that, he even said out of his own mouth, I like to have Burrows. But now he
hold on, wait a minute. See, you gotta stop doing. Hey, listen, Papa, on a serious note, bro, listen. On a serious note, I'm gonna stop letting you call in if you're gonna do that, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, because we're not about to do that. You said, how do you feel about Burrow? But first let's set the line right real quick. First, let's set the line, right? First, let's set the line real quick. You text me JJ McCarthy's box score, and you said, we won, but barely, with a sad face. Please get Burrow. This is sad. That's what you texted me.
That was my text.
Right. So when I talked to you, I said, bro, you must have not watched the game. And you said, no, I was working. I didn't get to watch the game. So I'm like, so why are you texting me? So first of all, I'm like, why are you texting me the box score if you ain't even watched the game?
I explained to him I didn't see the game. I asked him to tell me what happened.
All right, but the thing is, you already you're saying get rid of him. You're saying get rid of him. We barely won. You ain't even watched the game.
I never said that. But you go ahead, keep talking.
Bro, I'm reading the text, bro. Don't make me go hold the phone up to the goddamn. Don't make me go hold the phone up to the camera, bro.
When can I say what I need to say?
No, so listen, real quick. I'm gonna let you go. But real quick. You asked me, and the thing is, Papa, you come on here acting like as if I don't do a show every week and the community doesn't know how I feel. It's not like you come off as if you trying to expose something, but bro, everybody in here knows me, bro. We talk all the time. Listen, the Burrow situation, you asked me a simple question. You said, Rap, how do you feel about Burrow? Would you get him? And I said, shit, it's Joe Burrow. I mean, yeah, probably if JJ McCarthy ain't healthy.
Ain't that what I just said?
Okay, but you coming off as if nobody knows that if you exposing me or something, bro. Like you coming off wrong. That's all I'm saying. Coming off wrong.
I never used the word.
All right, tell us about. All right, so continue. Tell us about what you didn't watch. You feel me? Because you ain't even watched the damn game. So what you got to say about it?
I'm gonna say exactly what I was trying to say, because I told you gonna keep doing this. And y'all pay attention, take notes to what you hear. So here what I wanted to say. Our team 3 points was better than the Raiders at the worst game. Y'all was just talking about it. Ever. The worst game we ever saw. Our game today, 3 points better than the worst team in the NFL right now. Worst. So I'm saying this in true football fan honesty. How can we say all the time, it's nobody's fault? McCarthy it's never his fault. It's never. And we didn't put in all this time. He done said he done got hurt multiple times. But we got to still keep making excuses. So I don't know if his career is going to end where he's never going to finish, or he's going to be. I think it's time to go get a real proven winner. The team was 14-3 last year. We are not even close to that. And the guy we let go is about to beat the record or tie the record that he had last year with us, with Seattle, Sam Darnold. So I'm asking, how important is the quarterback position to you guys. You guys think that we could keep on letting the years run by for Jefferson to never get the football and to be able to be successful paying that kind of money? Or are we content with this mediocrity? I am telling you right now, I am completely against keeping this guy. If Burrows is an option, if Burrows is an option, we should go and get him. Now, anybody who knows football know that Burrows, y'all said it tonight, is a top 4 quarterback. How in the world can we, who had a top quarterback, who's a top quarterback again this year, not want a Joe Burrow who played in the Super Bowl? Are we that good that we don't need a Super Bowl caliber quarterback? I'm just asking. Maybe y'all see it different, but it's important for me to see this team, 53 years of my service as a fan. I'm tired of seeing garbage quarterback play. He didn't even have another 200-yard game against the worst team in the NFL. Now, y'all let that digest. He couldn't even manage to get out the first half, according to what I've been hearing. How in the world can we make this guy relevant to our team? Hoping and wishing and always giving excuses. Well, you know he's 22. You know he was great in college. You know he was eating oatmeal in high school. When are we going to look at the facts? He is not producing. His numbers are just horrible. Tell the truth. You can like him. I don't have a problem with that. But is he a great quarterback for this team? Be honest. No, he's not. And I don't think nobody cares about that because, like y'all said, I don't care what he got to look like to be out there as long as he plays. I don't care if the team suffers, if we never win or go to a playoff or a Super Bowl, just as long as he plays. How fair is that to the other 52 guys? How fair is that? Somebody got to be able to say the truth. I thank T-Bass for being completely honest and transparent. Philly, for what you said, being honest and transparent. No, I'm not a hater. I'm a Viking fan. So, no, I don't want just anybody sitting in the position and can't do it. If you come to work with a record like that, you'll be fired. At my job, you will. They'll be like, hey, man, you don't come to work enough. We can't have you here. But we going to still pay you top dollar. You a top 10 quarterback, and you only here 10% of the time. Come on. How real is that? Y'all got to start being honest. It's time to get a real quarterback. If Burrows is available, I'm 100% on board. I'm sorry. All these other quarterbacks that haven't proven themselves, you got a point for that. But Joe Burrows is different. And if you go look at it, and this is what I really called to say, if you go look at Joe Burrows and Justin Jefferson's last season together, Justin Jefferson had over 110 catches with Joe Burrows. Go look it up, 2019. But we don't look at the history. We look at the perceivable future. Oh, he could do this. We saw the work that they did together. Why wouldn't you want to see that again? You think football wasn't fun when they played? Football was great when they played, and they won a championship together. In college, we forget that part, and they was wearing purple and gold. Why wouldn't you want to see a guy who has a history with y'all? Hey, we play the song every time. The greatest. They're the best there's ever been. Well, you know they were the best together. Put them back together. He ain't happy. Jefferson ain't happy. If they were both playing together, do you think they would be happy? I know he ain't happy with what we got going on right now. And look, I'm not mad and I'm not a hater, but I'm being real. If the team ain't successful, I'm not going to sit up here and say, as long as McCarthy plays, that's what I call a hater. You hate your team if you want that dude to be out there just because you want him to, even though the team is suffering. I want the team to win. And I don't care if people like it or not, it's the truth. The team needs to win, not him.
You done?
Yeah, I see. The team needs to win. I'm about 53.
You do know we on a 3-game winning streak, right?
And let me ask you a question. I'm gonna ask you a question. How many 3-game winning streaks did Darnold have?
Bro, we're not talking about Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold is the quarterback for the Sam Darnold is the quarterback for the Sam Darnold is the quarterback for the Seattle Seahawks.
I'm asking you
saying
about Sam Darnold when he was a Viking.
All I'm saying is you're saying that JJ McCarthy, you want the team to win. I'm telling you, we on a 3-game winning streak.
Okay.
I'm just speaking facts.
And how many times have we been on a 3-game losing streak?
I'm just speaking facts right now. We just gonna talk facts right now. We ain't gonna talk about the what ifs and the could be's and the has beens. We're gonna talk about what's happening right now.
How many 3-game losing?
Listen, hold on, because there's a couple points. I let you talk, right? I let you talk for like 6 minutes just now. I ain't interrupt you at all. I ain't interrupt you at all, bruh. Because you want to know what I learned? I just learned something as I let you talk. The more I let you talk, the better I look, because people can tell that you full of shit, man. That it is what it is. You full of it. First of all, you could tell. Listen, first of all, you could tell you don't be tapped in with us over here, because the first mistake you made was saying we don't blame JJ McCarthy, none of this, that, and the third. Bro, we criticize JJ McCarthy all the time. You wouldn't know that though. And that's okay. You just don't know that. I can't be mad at something you don't know. But this is the thing. You only want to pop your face out when you feel like JJ McCarthy is doing bad. Why? Well, hold on. Wait a minute. Why don't you text or call when he has 3 touchdown games and we out there balling? Why not?
That ain't what I call for. You asked the question. I call for the fact.
But I'm asking you a question. I'm asking you a question.
Before you speak for me, let me speak for myself. Hey, everybody, for those who don't know and those are fair, this is what I honest to God asked him. I said, you made a video about Burrow. I wanted to ask you about it. If Burrow was available, would you want it? And he said yes.
Yeah.
And that's what I wanted to talk about.
But everybody knows that. Okay. So what are you saying?
No. That ain't what I'm talking about. See, you keep interrupting because you don't want the truth. The question was that I called for is, if Burrows, after what we see this season, is available, do y'all feel he would help us or not? But you want to turn it like I'm doing this against you. It has nothing to do with you.
No, I don't think. Okay, so can I speak for me real quick? I don't think you're doing it against me. What we had the conversation tonight. You heard everybody, right? Everybody is against the Burrow thing. There's a couple reasons why.
I don't think everybody is, but a few.
Well, all the people that you're saying, shout out to T-Bass, shout out to Philly and all them, those same guys that you're saying, they're telling the truth. All of those guys don't want Joe Burrow. They don't want nothing to do with it.
I did not say anything on their behalf. I said they were fair.
Okay, well, they're fair. Okay, cool. What I'm saying is the majority of people, of people don't want Joe Burrow. And the reason why, Papa, is because there's cap space. There's what you have to give up. You talk about Justin Jefferson and Joe Burrow. You do know Joe Burrow also played with Jamar Chase. Have they won a Super Bowl yet in Cincinnati?
But wait a minute. Let me say this. I'm going to answer that question. They did play together in Cincinnati. They did play together at LSU. But guess what he said? Football wasn't fun, and he's with him right now. Was he there when he said that? Absolutely. Football is not fun with Chase. Football is not fun with Hicks.
See, but these aren't strong. These are your thoughts that are just some fantasy, bro. This is not real. You're not having a real conversation, bro. You're trying to do some pep speech, bro. Like, have a real conversation, man. This ain't the pep rally, bro.
I'm answering your question about he said football wasn't fun. My question is, did he say that with Chase on his team? And the answer is yes. You don't want the truth.
Okay, yeah, he said it with Chase on his team. So what's your point?
My point is, would football be more fun with Jefferson again after Jefferson got 110 catches, facts, 2019 championship? He threw for buco 5,000 yards.
So let me ask you, are you answering this for Joe Burrow? Are you telling us right now that Joe Burrow would say it's fun? Like you're answering that for him on his behalf right now? Is that what you're trying to sell?
I asked the question.
What question are you asking, bro? Like I
asked the question, but you don't listen. So I'm going to say it slow for you. If he played with Jefferson, would it be fun with him? After what he went through with him the last time you played with him, would it be fun? My opinion, he would think it would be better if he could have a target that would go out, get the ball. I think Jefferson's attitude and approach to the game, I honestly think these guys have checked out because they're frustrated. They were looking to do playoff. They were looking maybe a possible Super Bowl. I think they felt that coming into this season that things were going to be on the up and up, like we're going to go higher. And when it didn't happen, yeah, your mind can be warped. It can be offended.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. The more you talk,
Can
bro, like you just, man,
Can I finish, or you gonna interrupt me again?
bro, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Like I want you to finish, but like everybody don't even know what you're just rambling, dog. Like where's the substance?
Okay, look, I'm trying to give it to you because you know what? People that don't like truth will say what you're saying.
What truth are you? What truth, Papa? Papa, Burrow went on and said he wasn't having fun. Okay, we get that. That's the truth. It was on the internet everywhere, bro. What are you trying to get at? What are you trying to get at?
I already spoke about that. I'm moving forward. Can I do that? I'm not talking about that. I'm going forward. So I'm saying that the mindset of the team coming into this season, they had high expectations. When things start going wrong, you start seeing Jefferson, first of all, not being involved. Then you start seeing other players not getting the ball. And then like the tight end wasn't getting it for a minute. Now they getting it. And now you seeing Addison dropping balls. You saw number 1 Speedy catching a lot of passes. Then he drop off. It's like this is becoming everybody. I think it's coming from seeing Jefferson not feeling like, man, I'm not even involved in it. I can't even get a touchdown. And I think all of this has probably helped the team to get into this funk. I honestly believe everybody's feeling it. So I'm thinking that Burrow saying what he said, if he was to leave, speculation, because I didn't create this, you posted this. If it was to happen, then maybe if a trade was to be made, maybe he would feel better about the season, and maybe Jefferson will snap out his funk because they know what they can do with each other. They are a cohesive item. Both of them can play together. That's all I was saying, man. I ain't got nothing else that I'm saying. It shouldn't be too difficult to understand. They both played well together. And it's a fact.
Bro,
if you go back
you said, I ain't gonna lie though, bro.
years,
I gotta be honest, man. You said a whole lot of nothing just now, man. Yes,
I know,
listen.
Facts
Justin Jefferson and Burrow did win a championship, man. Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase, they were there too, bro. They were there too. So, I mean, but it's obvious, bro. Some things are just obvious.
Some people don't know that. Everybody don't know that.
Who don't know that?
Some people don't know the history of that team.
What?
Some people don't know. Some people don't watch college football.
I mean, you got a point. Yeah, I can say you got a point on that. Some people don't.
Now,
hold on.
You said. Now tell me if you said it. I'm gonna see if you're gonna be on point with this. You said I'm not a real Michigan fan. I just watched the team. Didn't you just recently say that?
Yeah, everybody knows that in the chat. I tell them I'm a Michigan supporter.
Okay, so everybody don't watch college football. You're not the only one.
Right.
So why are you tripping on what I said?
I ain't tripping. You just said a whole lot of nothing.
I know to you because you don't watch football, not college. You just said it.
No, I watch college football. I just don't. I'm not like somebody who, if I miss a Michigan game, it's not like I'm not irritated about. Like I can't miss a Vikings game. You know what I'm saying?
I never.
But you can go without watching the Vikings. Like today, let's get back to the real talk about today because this is a post game show. You didn't even watch the game. So what do you feel about something that you didn't watch?
Did anybody else work today?
It don't matter. So why are you calling acting like you got a lot to say? You ain't got nothing to say because you ain't even watched the game.
I wanted to ask about Burrow, but you want to change it to the.
You ain't even watched the game. Why should we listen to you talking about what the team should do and what the team could do? You don't even know what's going on out there. You don't know what's going on. You don't know.
I'm gonna say this to everybody. Y'all all have a Merry Christmas, man, and be blessed. Good night.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, look, if y'all were able to actually understand what Papa was talking about, man, listen, bruh. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Like, bruh, if y'all were actually able to comprehend what Papa was just spitting just now, man, your IQ is up there. You hear me? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. I was sitting back letting him land, and I'm like, yo, I don't even know where he going with this. To be real, like I don't even know what he talking about. Like for real, I'm being honest, man. I try to be nice to him though. To be real with you, like I try to respect him, bro. He's an OG. He's an older gentleman. So I don't want to be disrespectful and get on that, bro. But like when I feel like you just trying to come on and act like you trying to expose me or something, like, bro, like what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing you can tell our community that, bro, we do multiple shows a week. I'm super transparent. The way I feel about the team, I talk about it. If I want Burrow, you think I care what anybody in the chat says if they don't want him? No, if I want him, I want him. He acts like he coming on and saying something like, oh, rap trading on y'all or something. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit did irritate me, man. But, man, hey, shout out Papa, man. Shout out Papa. I ain't gonna be mad at him forever, man. I ain't mad at him. It is what it is. He just wanted to get his point across. I guess he got it across, right? Man, listen, I'm gonna get up out of here though, man. I'm gonna get up out of here. Hey, I love y'all. Shout out to everybody in the building. Hey, Too Evil, I see you. You said you're gonna support JJ McCarthy now, right? Let's go. Hey, y'all see him, right? Y'all see Too Evil. Too Evil said, man, this makes me want to support JJ McCarthy now. Let's go. Mission accomplished. Let's go. We got to get Too Evil that JJ jersey. Shout out Davey OG. Appreciate you tapping in as well, man. Hey, look, I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. And we will definitely get back to it tomorrow. We're actually going live with TP. I'll post it on the community tab so that all of you guys could be in the same chat room. You know, I'm not going to multi-stream it on mine. I'm not going to share the stream. We're going to go over there. Frozen was good, man. We're just going to go over there so everybody can tap in, man. Merry Christmas to everybody, but I'll see y'all before then too. Holla at ya. Boyski, let's go.
And the Ric Flair.